my name is Bianca and this is my YouTube channel all about cross stitch, she.bee.stitching, and welcome back. I have been gone for I think a month and a half. A lot of things have changed, a lot of things have happened, so I'm still here in Colorado. We ended up deciding to have my husband go without us as a family. There was a snafu with our paperwork being processed. We did put in a complaint about that because we had gone months thinking that our paperwork was being processed and it wasn't. So that pretty much led to the fact that my husband was supposed to go by himself. So we ended up deciding for him to go alone. So he'll be back in 12 months. The dogs and I are fine. We are trying to settle back into a rhythm with just us, and a little bit of a challenge there, but you know, it is what it is. My dogs are my kids and they act like teenagers whenever they want. We had 2 days of nonstop snow here, so that was yesterday I spent the day trying to get the car out and I succeeded in that. However, the trees in front of my house have been knocked over by the snow, so that's a tomorrow problem. And yeah, we went to California for a few days. My brother-in-law got married, so we were traveling for that, and it's just been a rush of packing, unpacking, scheduling appointments, getting paperwork signed, and not much time for cross-stitching, honestly. I did make a tiny bit of progress on some of my projects, and I have a tiny bit of haul to talk about. So if you out there have dealt with staying home while your spouse PCSs, let me know in the comments. So let's get into it. I have 2 whips to talk about today. So Tiny Modernist Halloween Ouija and Halloween at Hawk on Hollow. So this is Halloween Ouija, however you want to say it. And last time I was on here, this was what I had done. Not a lot, but now this is what I have done. So excuse the blue tape. I had this at work and just decided to tape it. So last time I had only finished the witch, and now I have the haunted house, the bottom part of the frame, and I have slowly started filling in the haunted house there at the bottom. This pattern does call for, I think, 3 colors. So B5200, 535, and of course 310. However, I decided to throw in some 154 in there. So my house is going to be purple and black. And I think I'm going to go back and maybe do some accents in purple. I haven't decided which ones, but yep, so pretty happy with the progress. I took this with me on our trip to California, so only having 1 color was nice to have on the plane, and I think on the plane I managed to finish like this whole section here and then this bottom square, so that was really nice. And here is Halloween at Hawk on Hollow. I am starting from left to right. And I think last time I was here, I only had 1 square done. And my goal for this year was to try to get 1 square a month done. And I am really behind on that. So here is where I'm at now. So you can see there's the first square and the second square. And I've got half the tree in there. At least you can see his face. So that's a little bit of progress. At least you can tell what it's supposed to be. So yeah, I'm really behind on this. Like I said, I think today's March 16th. So I should have had half of the third square done. So I think I'll have to go over what my plans are for this project for the rest of the year. Okay, and that was it. Those are my whips. Hopefully next time I'll have more to talk about. I have a lot of pieces that I haven't touched in a very long time, so I'd like to go back and work on those. And I have a tiny bit of haul. So Julie's cross stitch store, she's retiring, so everything on her website was, I think, 50% off, and I decided to take advantage of that. So I ended up with a few pieces of fabric. So I have 18 count Aida in black, so there's that. I think this is the 8th. So I ended up getting 18 count Aida in black, 18 count in red, and this is kind of like oatmeal, but it's got gold filament in it. I'm not sure how well you can see that. This is really nice. I have plans for all 3 of these pieces, so I'm excited. And I also ended up getting a ton of floss. So this is as big as my face, pretty much. I went through my stash and I tried to order a bunch that I didn't have already. So I think each skein ended up being like 38 cents or 33 cents, something like that. And I took advantage of that. So I'll eventually get to organizing all that stuff. I ended up getting a new dresser, so my entire craft slash closet is under construction right now. You don't realize how much crap you have until you try to move. So that's one day, maybe I'll be able to show like my stash and everything and how I have it organized, but not today. A lovely lady from my cross stitch group had this pattern that she said I'm not sure if she said she wasn't going to do it or she already did, but it's from Silver Creek Samplers and it's called Butter Believe It. And it says, I have a lot to say, maybe you should get some popcorn. And this is crazy, and it fits me because every day around 3 o'clock I just need to make it to the last hour and a half of work, so I make popcorn and I go around just offering it to everybody. And I am a executive assistant, so our corner where all of us sit, everybody comes and chats with us, and we have a candy bowl and a table where people just come and sit and talk about their day. And I always end up making popcorn for everyone, so I'm excited to get started on that. And then I made an order from Needle and Patience on Etsy, and I ordered 2 needle minders, a t-shirt, and sorry, I have the needle minder on Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. So I ordered this tiny little Mothman, and I thought that was so cute. And kind of like their logo is a skull with 2 needles behind it instead of a skull and crossbones. And this needle minder says, count twice, stitch once. And that's what that looks like. And these are really, really nice qualities. The magnets on the back are really large and strong. So I'm really particular with my needle minders. I need a really big magnet on the back. So, oops. Even though the needle minder itself is like small, it's like a button, the backs are very, very strong. So I really appreciate that. And the shirt that I bought was the same logo as the needle minder, and that's in the wash. She also threw in like some pins, and it's so cute. So count twice, stitch once, a pin here, and then this little bee. And I thought that was so cute because, you know, a lot of people call me Bee instead of Bianca. So that was nice. And then she threw in these tiny stickers, and this one is so hilarious. It says duck around and find out, and it's a tiny duck. So super pleased with that order. If you guys need anything, check her site out again. It's called Needle and Patience. My shipping was really fast and I had no problems getting my order at all. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to talk about. Hopefully everybody out there is being safe with the weather being crazy. I hope to have a lot more to talk about next time you see me on here. So yeah, I'm trying to catch up on all my Flosstube. So if you have your own Flosstube, drop me a line down in the comments and I'll see you guys next time.